Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are in Bleach episode 52, guys. So let's talk about a couple things real fast. Actually, no, we're gonna get the YouTube stuff out of the way real fast. So if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and consider liking, subscribing to the channel, guys. We'd love to have you be a part of what we're doing here. Yeah, any interaction is good interaction. Comment down below. Let me know if you agree with some of the stuff I'm saying. Let me know if I missed something. Like, I appreciate any bit of criticism or putting me onto the storyline to make sure that I'm staying on the point of the story. Just as long as you try not to spoil me for the story, I love the feedback and the interaction. We've also got Patreon, so the link is down in the description below, guys. You can join us over there on Patreon, guys. We're usually 2 to 3 weeks out, and everything's unedited. So right now you're watching episode 52. By the time you're watching this, I'm probably on episode 54 to 55. So you can join us, get a couple episodes ahead over there on Patreon, and like I said, it's all unedited as well. So, anyways, let's talk about now, what we've kind of got going on in here. So last episode we had the way that it ended. Let's talk about that. So we had Kenny and Orihime and all them kind of showed up, and we had two other captains basically confront them. I can't remember what those captains' name are. You guys know I'm not the greatest with names, but we had two other captains that just confronted Kenny, and they basically both released a technique on Kenny, both and hit him. And Kenny tanked that shit, bro. Kenny's just standing there with like the spikes in his body, and he's just like, "Oh man, if this is all you guys got, like shit, dude, my morning routine's tougher than you guys right now." Like, Kenny is cold as hell, bro. I love Kenny, and I think I've made that pretty clear throughout since we've seen him, bro. I love his whole mentality, his mindset. Like, he's just literally a destructive. I don't even know how to describe him. Like, he's just a destructive piece of machinery who just wants to fight and like get stronger, and like that's what he's motivated by. And I love that about him because he just goes about it in like the best way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not just an asshole about it. Essentially, like, he's genuine about this whole thing, and that's what I really like about Kenny. But anyways, Rukia's execution's been moved up. So we had this whole past story about her and how she was part of the squad, and her captain, or sorry, not her captain, her lieutenant, and the whole story behind what happened with that whole thing. And actually, a big shout out to one of my Patreon members, JC Bat 21. He actually put me on because I missed something that he was talking about. I'll read you what his comment says, but basically he said that it also seemed like you missed something important during this episode. And I asked him, what did I miss? And he said, remember when Captain Utakate, I don't remember how it's pronounced. Ukitake is how it's spelled. So first saw Ichigo. He was shocked and tried asking Byakuya if he knew who Ichigo was, but Byakuya responded that Ichigo does not have any relations to that man. This is the part that I missed, and I even told him in the comment when I responded to this, but I was like, dude, I saw it when I was making the thumbnail, because when you look at my thumbnail for this episode from the episode about that shot back into her past, I think that was 2 episodes ago, you can see in the thumbnail, dude, like how much Kaien looks like Ichigo. Like, especially specifically in that shot, like when he had that creature that went into him, because he kind of has like the bit of orange in his hair. Like, dude, when I was making the thumbnail, I literally was like, damn, why does this look a ton like Ichigo? But I didn't think much of it. So this is why I really appreciate like Patreon members, and even you guys on YouTube. Like, when you see these things, definitely call it out, man, so that it puts me on and I make sure I'm not missing anything. But to finish what he was saying, he said he was referring to Kaien Shiba. Now, Captain Ukitake was shocked because Ichigo and Kaien looked the same except for the hair color. So I'm guessing that's got to have some major importance later down the line, or in some capacity, or maybe that doesn't have a major importance like that we're going to notice off the bat. But I think it could play a part in why Rukia was so connected with Ichigo from the start, because he looked so much like Kaien, who was one that she, why am I missing the word right here? Not her captain, but her lieutenant. Looked so much like her lieutenant that she respected and really loved. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about that for a minute. But anyways, guys, let's get into this. This is Bleach episode 52. Let's get this, baby. Ichigo's got to learn his Bankai basically today. Damn, he broke another sword?
Do have fought for so long and still be standing is admirable. But the fact is, you have yet to reach Bankai. Do you wish to continue, Ichigo?
Why do you even bother asking such stupid questions?
I was about to say, he's about to respond with the smart-ass
Come
response.
at me with everything you've got.
This is back at the Kenny fight?
Please stop, Lieutenant. Don't. Please put away your sword. Lieutenant Abarai, please, don't do this.
Oh shit, no, this is Renji. Bro said, yo, bro, I ain't gonna waste my time on you, man.
I'll be there, Rukia, to save you. I will never
I feel like he's
let
gonna
them
run
execute
into
you.
Captain, yeah, I was gonna say, I know he's gonna run into somebody. Fitting. That makes a lot of sense.
Captain Kuchiki.
Where are you going, Renji?
I'm going to save Rukia.
Yo, can we talk about the shot, though? That was a
No.
sick camera angle. The way it went shot up the
I
building like
must.
that.
I assume that you're refusing to let me pass.
I don't intend to repeat myself.
Oh, shit. Flash step, bro. Flash step. Come on, Reggie. You just did all that training, bro. Put in that work, man.
A special flash step with a spin where you move behind your opponent, destroying his soul chain and soul sleep at the same time. Your favorite move. I've seen it countless times.
I was about to say, dude, we've seen that
Using
move
simple logic,
almost every time he
my mind
fights.
foresaw your attack, and now my body is fast enough to counter you too.
You talk as if you've already won. What makes you so confident? Don't tell me that you believe that with your level of strength, you can break my blade.
Is he gonna about to do it? Scatter.
Scatter.
I told you, you can't kill me with that sword anymore. I will surpass you, Captain Kuchiki.
So he must have mastered his Bankai. Oh, shit.
Do you still wish to carry on with training, Ichigo?
Bankai!
Oh, shit. Renji's releasing his Bankai right now. This is the second ever Bankai we've seen in the show, dude.
Hihio!
Oh, shit. That's sick. He's got like the ape's skin, and then he's still got the snake
Well,
as his...
well.
Oh, that's sick,
When
dude.
did you achieve Bankai?
I definitely think this
It
one looks
figures
much
you
cooler
didn't
than
know.
that Captain
You
of
who
Squad
have no
12 or
time
whatever
for
it
even
was.
your own
12 or
subordinates.
13.
I'll say it once again. I'm going now to save Rukia.
I've already given you my answer to that.
Very well. If you won't let me pass, I'll kill you and step over your corpse.
Unlikely. With your
His
ability, you
confidence,
will find
unlikely.
it impossible to make me fall on even one knee.
All right, let's see this, Renji. He's too fast, bro. I feel bad for whoever has to repair all these damages. Bro's just blocking
I
this
see.
entire snake with one
His
sword.
power
Just
is truly at the level of Bankai. Nonetheless, it isn't enough. Scatter. Senbon Zakura.
I was about to say, is it just gonna rebuild itself though?
Senbon Sakura. 1,000 blades, each too small for the eye to see. When the blades fly, they turn and reflect the sunlight, resembling 1,000 flower petals falling. I know it all too well. Unfortunately for you, my sword's joints are connected by my spirit energy. Your blades can't cut through them. Just now, I disconnected all of the joints. And then, I scattered them deliberately in order to counter your 1,000 blades. Does that surprise you, Captain? I already told you. I can see every one of your blades! What do you know? I got you down on your knee.
Ooh.
And now I'm going to defeat you.
Bro, not Renji calling him out for that shit. That was cold, bro. He said, looks like I got you down on one knee. Damn, bro. That's a good rebuttal right there, dude.
You want to bring down the curtain, huh? Very well. Then down it's going to come, and the blade of my sword will do it.
Your sword, the sword that ends this, will be mine!
Hado 33. So Katsui.
Damn! Isn't that move that they were training and practicing it in that flashback? The Hado 33?
He's discarded the incantation. Can he really do this much damage with a mid-level Kido without the spirit chant? I see you! Are you really foolish enough to think you could hide from me with such a simple trick?
You're the foolish one, Renji. I didn't release my Kido in order to obscure my movements from you. I did it to interrupt the rhythm of your Bankai. The weakness of Bankai lies in its sheer size, and the overwhelming power it releases. It goes far beyond the abilities of any normal weapon. It is for that reason that it is said one must train for 10 years after learning Bankai in order to control it completely. Renji, you are not ready to use your Bankai in battle.
I don't need your lectures! I already knew all of that when I came here in the first place! Luckily for me, though, my Zanpakuto toe is not only big, it's also strong enough to lose some segments and still keep on fighting!
Bakudo 61, Rikujo Koro.
Oh, shit, dude. What the hell are all these things?
Put down your sword and you may yet live.
He
Unless
said
you still
Yakuya
have some
61,
hopeless idea
Riju
about
Koro.
winning. I too have Bankai.
Oh, shit. Is he about to release his Bankai, bro?
Bankai.
Oh, shit, dude. We're about to get our third ever Bankai by Captain Kuchiki, bro? Oh, my God, dude. This one's got to be insane. Is it like 1,000 blades because of when he does scatters? Like he does scattered, his blade goes into 1,000 pieces?
Scatter. Senbon Zakura, Kageyoshi.
Oh, fudge, dude. Oh, you're done, Renji. Oh! Fudge. I wonder if he could do more damage if he wanted to. Like, could he literally slice someone up into like 1,000 pieces?
Blades rise from the ground, with their scattering infinitely more blades than rise. Impossible to know their numbers. Impossible to even read their path, much less avoid them. Nothing to do but watch as one watches the wind pass, and wait for the blades to pass through you.
Damn.
One can do nothing but stand there, frozen, and then be swept away from this world. Shall I tell you the difference between you and I?
Bro, his one-liners are so fucking cold, bro.
It's class.
Class?
It's like the story of the monkey, trying to capture the moon. No matter how he struggles, it's just the moon's reflection on the water he sees. So he only sinks into the water. Time after time, the monkey sinks. Your Fang could never hope to actually reach me.
Pause for a minute, bro. We got to talk about how cold this guy's one-liners are. Bro said, it's like watching the wind. You just watch the wind pass by. And that's what, like, it's like watching my blades. Just watch them go as they absolutely destroy you. Like, what the fuck, bro? Bro's just so cold like that, man. Then he says, shall I explain the difference between you and I? It's class. Like, bro, what? This guy, dude. This guy's fucking just these one-liners, bro. And he's just so, like, so stoic when he says it, too. He's just like, it's like the monkey and the moon. The monkey continuously chases the moon and thinks he can grasp it, but he's just grasping at the reflection in the water, sinking away. It's like, bro, what? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. My son told me that Captain Coochie is his favorite character. I think I've said this before in the past, but I didn't understand why, because I'm like, we haven't seen a ton of him lately, and every time we see him, he's just kind of a dick. Like, bro's just kind of got these, like, he doesn't seem like he has any sense of direction, like any morale, or not morale, what's the word I'm looking for? Like any humanity, or I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like he just doesn't seem to care. Like it's all just about him. He's very selfish, is what it seems like. But now that we're kind of getting glimpses of like what he can do and his ability, bro, like insane, bro. Dude did not even have to use Bankai, but just said, Ed, let me just show you the difference between what a Bankai should be and what your Bankai is.
So you can still breathe. Do not move. You will only hasten your death.
It's not over. It's not over. I can still fight.
Didn't you hear me? I told you not to move.
Uh-oh.
Do not try to stand up again. If you do, this blade will carve you into pieces. That I promise you. You must have noticed by now that your Bankai is gone. When one's Bankai disappears without the permission of its master, it means that the master's time of death draws near. Soon enough now, you will begin to fade away. So I shall ask you this one more time. Will you at long last give up this foolish dream of yours of saving Rukia?
What are you gonna say, Renji?
I can't breathe. This spiritual pressure alone is tearing me apart.
Can you still stand and continue, Ichigo?
The smile? Oh, dude. I love the back and forth here.
Of course I can.
Mm-hmm.
Because I swore. I swore that I'd save her.
You swore this? You swore it to whom?
I just swore it.
To myself?
To myself!
I have a feeling that Renji's dead now. Yeah. Oh, he broke Renji's Zanpakuto. Oh, but he got him, right? No?
Damn it!
Congratulations. Very admirable. That time your fang definitely reached me.
Bro, his one-liner. Congratulations. Admirable.
Renji. Impossible. Until just now when it faded, it was so powerful I couldn't tell whose spiritual pressure that was. It was Renji.
Damn.
Renji! Why? Why'd you do it? Renji!
Is it Captain Kuchiki? No, this is Geen. What is Geen doing here?
Good morning. How are you today, Rukia dear?
Ichimaru. Geen.
Oh, that smile, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, that was a good ass episode, bro. We went from seeing one Bankai in like the first, 51 episodes? And now we got to see two of them. We got to see Renji's and Captain Kuchi's, bro. Captain Kuchi's Bankai is pretty sick. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I kind of in a way predicted a little bit because I figured that it had something to do with the Thousand Blades because of that's like his what is the first ability called? I can't remember, but that's like his first ability, and then I think the Bankai would just be basically an overpowered version of that because that kind of seems like a little bit of what the Bankai is. But again, we've only seen 3, so it's hard to kind of determine how the Bankai is like portrayed through like that soul reaper and stuff, if that makes sense. But dude, absolutely sick, man. The fact that Renji was able to stand tall, the back and forth between him and Ichigo talking at the same time, like just very well done. Like this was a short fight, but I also feel like this reminded me a lot of like Jogo versus Sukuna from JJK, where good ass fight. Sukuna wiped the floor with Jogo, yes, but it was still a good ass fight. Like it was still an entertaining fight. And it was almost similar because Sukuna kind of was like telling Jogo when he fought him, like, you know, yeah, you didn't really stand a chance, but at the same time, like, be proud because you were strong. You were one of the stronger ones I fought, which is a compliment because I'm Sukuna, who basically I'm essentially the strongest character in all of existence. Right. And so that's what this kind of felt like it was kind of like Captain Kuchi was like, hey, props. Like, I give you credit, man. Like, you put up a fight. Were you on my level? No. But you still put up a fight. And I can respect the growth and strength. And so what's going to happen of Renji, we don't know. Like, I mean, and obviously he's either dead or he's in very critical condition. Is there even going to be hope for him to survive this? We don't know. But you know how anime is. Like, if you don't see the actual death, like you don't see them fully dead and there's no getting back up, you don't know for sure that they're actually dead. And that's why I said, like, we saw him close to death, but I don't know that I would declare and say he is dead yet. So we'll have to see how that whole thing plays out. So, whew, man, that was a good ass episode, guys. Holy crap. 2 Bankai, 1 episode, man. I couldn't ask for more, man. All right, guys. I mean, this is getting better and better. Like I said a couple episodes ago, dude, we're in the roller coaster, bro. We're at the top right now, man. We're at the top where we're about to hit that speed down and you're about to get the butterflies in your stomach and that whole effect, dude. So, all right, we'll catch you guys in the next episode, man. Deuces.